Hey Plant Fam!
How you doing?
Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline.
I'm Liz.
This is Liz, and we are at Garden Barn. It shouldn't be surprising that we're plant shopping, right?
Nope.
But we are at the Garden Barn in Vernon, Connecticut. I have brought you guys here like maybe once or twice in the past with David, but it's been a long time. She's never been here, so let's go see what they have. I don't know if you guys remember this place, but it's super stinking cute. The entrance is over here. They have lots of pots. I've bought pots here before, but I don't think I've ever bought a plant. Welcome to the Garden Barn. It's very windy, but I'm not mad about it. It's really nice out, which is good because I wore jeans.
I love that. That's cute.
That is really cute. I love how they always do sales on the like trees and stuff. These are cute.
That's what I wanted in my front yard. But
Are they like bonsais?
yeah, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like this instead. It didn't keep its shape. I didn't know they did that.
Their houseplants are in here. We can go this way, I think. But I'm never mad about walking through the outdoor stuff because it helps me get to know what they are and plan for the future. Ornamental kale. I didn't know that's what it was. I always like thought it looked like kale, but not the kind you want to eat. The bunnies like to eat all the kale in the garden.
We have a resident bunny that reaches kale in every bunny sees.
I don't think I've ever been in this way before. So if they do have hoyas, they're usually like where the succulents are. But here's some alocasias. I don't know the names of them, but I want a dragon's tooth. Dragon's tooth? Does that say philodendron? I don't know what this one is. Genuinely don't know. I can't tell. And of course there's copyright music. Okay fam, voiceover Jackie coming at you a day later, which isn't ideal, but they didn't just have like any copyright music playing. They had like the Backstreet Boys and like Whitney Houston, and like 100% would have gotten demonetized. So here we are. We're at the Garden Barn. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a little bit difficult for me to do right now, knowing how this trip ends, but you're just gonna have to wait and see, and we're gonna look at the plants for now. So lots of cute little calatheas. They had some black pagoda lipstick plants over here for $16.99. So the cool thing about this place is that they do have like a ton of selection. They tend to be a little bit overpriced, and a few other things that we'll talk about, but they have a very large selection of house plants and outdoor plants as well. So I was over here checking out the alocasias and the big caladiums. Nothing really that I usually am looking for, just wanted to show you guys. And then this one caught my eye. It's hard to tell in this light, but it is variegated. And there was a lot of variegation on that leaf, and obviously I had to take it out and inspect it further. This is an alocasia lowrider, which is not one that I would normally go for. This is the new leaf, and it has variegation on it as well. It's just not hardened off yet, but it has some really, really nice yellow variegation on it, and I was very, very tempted by this plant, obviously, so I spent a lot of time looking at it, and I think it was $30 the price tag is gonna say here. Yeah, $30. And I was like, oh man. At this point I was basically like, uh-oh. Oh no. But we left it behind for now so we can go look at the rest of the plants. Liz was showing me the string of hearts all up in the basket like that, and we were wondering how long it would be if it was untangled, but nobody ever wants the job of having to untangle those. Sorry I didn't show you that one. It was a Hoya memoria. She was asking me what it was called. one of my favorites. I think it's super underrated. Tends to be labeled as Hoya gracilis, but it was recategorized as a Hoya memoria. So we've got some Philodendron silver stripe here for $45 in this little basket. Some Seuss discolor behind it, and then they had these variegated string of pearls that I was struggling to get off of the thing to show you, and look at the price. $50. That's kind of a lot in my opinion for a hanging basket of that, but it is nice and full. Liz was showing me the Hoya lacunosas over there. We will get there. There was a lot going on, so I got a little overwhelmed sometimes, but I tried to take my time and move slow and show you guys everything. So there's some cute cacti and succulents over here. I was just looking at the variegated opuntia. Absolutely love mine. They had some really nice variegated wayettii. I think it was like 60. Did it say 60 or more than that? I didn't read I couldn't see it. I moved too quickly. But they were a little bit more pricey than what I'm used to seeing. I was checking out this lacunosa for her. It was $80, so she was asking me if it was worth it, and I was like, I mean, you can find them at Home Depot for $20, but they don't look that good, and they're not as silvery, so you do you, boo. I'm not here to tell people how to spend their money. So these are their Hoyas over here. You can see pubic calyx. They've got some really nice obovata hanging out over here for $50. I thought was a lot for this hanging basket. Not like a crazy a lot, but like still a lot, like overpriced a little bit for sure. This one was cute and splashy though. Never mad about that. We were talking about how the splash turns pink on these plants when you sun stress them just a little bit. You don't want to sun stress them too much. They don't really like that, and they will actually lose their splashiness on newer leaves if you do that. So gotta find a happy in between. This is the Hoya Shepherdii. I think that's at 75. Did that say 75? That's a lot. Anyway, yeah, there's the Hoya lacunosa. So they were like nice big trailing plants, definitely bigger than mine. Anything you get from Home Depot is usually kind of a rehab with those ones because they have a thinner leaf. Some really nice string of hearts over here mixed in with the succulents and cacti. This tetrasperma hanging out over here, and then they had some clearance string of needles, I think. Pickles? I don't know, because nobody ever wants those. And like I just would probably kill them anyway. So, and then over here they had like just kind of like a big old pile of plants. So this is some type of philodendron, Xanadu, Hope, Siloeum. I don't, you know what? You know, I'm not even gonna, because then somebody's gonna come at me in the comments for saying it wrong or mislabeling a plant. I'm spreading misinformation. Oh no. Anyway, sorry. This is the brandy. I couldn't find prices. This philodendron brandy was really nice on this pole. They had lots of philodendron mixed in here. Fuzzy petiole going on right here. I was afraid to kind of like move any of these plants though. Once you touch one, they all kind of like come tumbling down. But this new leaf on this philodendron here was really pretty. Don't know what philodendron it is. Some sort of Congo. These were $35, which is definitely a lot. I've been seeing them go for like $12. They've gone down in price like a lot. And then this, what is going on with this monstera? Do you guys know what this is? Is this like a fungal thing? Like, I'm just curious because I've never seen it before, and it's definitely something. So if you know, let us know. We can all learn something today. Some pothos hiding in here. Lots of philodendron. Some alocasias. I see some ZZs, some ferns, crotons, and then there was this gorgeous painted lady. I finally just checked on my painted ladies that weren't like doing well, so I threw them in a prop box and kind of like forgot about them for a little while. And I checked on them yesterday, and girl, they are thriving. I think that says 130. Is that right? My screen is really little. I apologize. Hopefully you can see it better than I can. But yeah, I'm really excited. My painted ladies look super cute. $20 for these little philodendron micans. They're getting a little bit too much sun in here, but that's okay, I guess. Another philodendron that I don't know the name of. And another beautiful painted lady. So absolutely stunning. Cannot wait for mine to grow bigger. It is a really cute little baby plant right now, though. I have 2 of them. One was a gift from a friend and the other was an import, but I struggled with both of them for some reason, and I decided screw it, potted them up, threw them in a propagation container, and just let them do their thing. And now I have all new baby plants, and I cut off all the old leaves that were yucky and ugly, and now I have a cute little plant. So here is a variegated peace lily, super cute. Definitely want to get one of these one day. I don't have anywhere to put it, and she's thirsty, you know, so I want to have like a space for her where I can see her and know what she's doing every day so that she doesn't get neglected, which is something I definitely recommend. If you are having a hard time with thirsty plants, you should check out my video that I did on it. I'll link it for you. Those were, I think, golden crocodile for $30. I could be absolutely wrong, but I think that's what that just said. Some Dracaena. There, I'm very tired today, fam. I apologize. I haven't been sleeping well. I don't know why, but that's not the point of this video. We're fine. Everything is fine. We're not editing this. So here's the philodendron Birkin. I left mine with my mom. We've got some money trees, some ponytail palms, aglaonemas, and then we were like kind of chuckling about how all these ficus rubies had their tops cut off, and like, who would want to buy a plant that has its top cut off? Like, realistically, would you want to buy a plant that has its top cut off? Like, it's just a common plant. You can get it anywhere without its top cut off. Anyway, this Deliciosa leaf was obviously new and gorgeous and super fenestrated. This Ficus triangularis was super cute too for $30. I was like, oh man, I hope ours like survives and gets big and bushy one day, because they're really pretty. You guys know I like a good ficus. I know it's not everybody's favorite genus, but I love that they can grow into trees. $20 for these Alocasia Black Velvet. They have some begonias hiding in here. This is an Alocasia Chantrieri that I'm touching. Everything's kind of like very mixed up in some of these spots, so I was just kind of like hesitant to pull things out because I didn't want to, like I said, knock any of the other ones over. They're all kind of just like tangled in each other, so I apologize for not picking more of them up to show you the price. Cebu blue going on here, looking cute. Some more micans. This fiddly fig fell over and we were like, oh no, fiddly, I'll save you. So propped him back up, looking cute, nice and big, beautiful fiddle leaf fig. Didn't check his price. Some pothos enjoy, I think that's what it was labeled as. It could be pearls and jade. I don't know, okay? Syndapsis hanging out over here, and some more variegated peace lilies, some little marantas hanging out. These were only $12.99, so, you know, one day we'll get one. Some Dracaena hanging out over here. Some of the Hilo beauties, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. There's some Rhaphidophora decursiva hanging out here for $25. Not a bad price on that one. I have like 4 of them. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with like 4 of them, but they're nice. The staghorn fern was gorgeous. I asked Liz how hers was doing. She said it's doing really well. So in case you guys were wondering, I showed you how she mounted it in the last video that we did together. They also had these alocasias for $70. I think they're quilted dream. You know what? I don't really know. I don't know. None of them were labeled. They're just alocasias, so I can't really say. But they're nice. Not for that much money, but they are really nice. So there's some Dieffenbachia over here, some Aglaonemas. They like to put them next to each other, and then I get confused between what's an Aglaonema and what's a Dieffenbachia, but that's fine. There's ferns over here, and then some cute little baby Hoya compactas for 10 bucks. This one literally just like fell out of the pot when I picked it up. I would have got a few of these, but I'm holding out for a nice big plant because I killed mine, you guys. I have that footage saved for another video. I just like haven't finished it yet, so you're gonna see that eventually, but that's a whole thing. So these queens were really nice for $45. I think I paid $40 for my first like original big hanging basket, so that's not a bad price. Cebu blue for the same price, I think so. I can't really see it under the foliage. I only got 2 hands. And then they had some really nice Syndapsis hanging baskets as well for, did it say 50? That's a lot. 45, 50 is definitely a lot for a hanging basket of Syndapsis. Yeah, so that's that for over here. And then they had like their more rare babes over here, so I was excited to see some of these for sure. This is the Philodendron Mamie. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but it's got some really nice silvery leaves. It was stuck all up in other plants, and obviously I did not want to damage the plant, so I was trying to be really careful and just trying to like find the price on this thing for you guys, which was $50. To be honest, I don't know if that's a good price or not. You will have to let me know if that's a good price or not. I feel like everything in here is a tad bit overpriced, so I wouldn't be surprised. But it is a big plant and it's on a pole, so if it was something that I wanted, I don't think I would mind spending $50 on it. They also had like a cute little baby one, and I was like, oh man, you're cute. Super cute, but it wasn't at like that much cheaper, so we didn't do that. And then they had some alocasia silver dragons. The prices on these confuse me because like they were really high, then they went down, and now I see a lot of people charging like high amounts for them again, and I don't get it. But anyway, $75 for this Philodendron 69686, whatever. What is it? 69686. Sounds like a phone number. Anyway, I heard these can be a little bit finicky, but I don't know. I don't have one. I've got the Mexicanum that will hopefully get nice and big for me soon. The Syndapsis trubii hanging out here, which I thought was kind of random to have in your like rare plant section, but that's just my opinion. Pink Princess, not looking like her best, but like when does she ever really? I feel like you have to give them everything and then some for them to look good. Mine will look good for like a day, and then the next leaf looks stupid. Philodendron Periso Verde, super cute. Not my favorite when it comes to like how it grows and stuff like that, but it is cute. I like the variegation on the leaves. I have a little baby one. A jewel orchid that I don't know the name of for $16.99. Super cute. Sorry I didn't see the price on the Periso, but I did show you, so hopefully you saw it. $30 for this Piper. Those are annoying too. $150 for this, was it a White Knight? I don't know. I got mine for like $20. It doesn't have any variegation, but like I have faith in her. She's just a little baby seedling, so you never know. Philodendron Florida. And then they had a silver sword here with some really nice mature leaves. Hopefully mine will look like this eventually. You know, we did have a spider mite issue, but it seems to be mostly eradicated. Thank you, predatory mites. Definitely not mad at that. Gonna get some more of those soon for sure. Monstera adansonii over here for $30. Definitely still one of my favorites. I just don't really have much of one right now because I chopped mine up. Some money trees, some ferns, some regular stuff, some random begonia just thrown in here. The Brevier Mimosa for 30 bucks. This one's one of my favorites. Mine is massive. I really need to chop it up. I just don't know what to do with it once I chop it up. You guys gotta let me know if you're interested in that one being up in the shop. I can definitely propagate them for you. They don't always ship great, but begonias are quite forgiving. And as long as their roots are happy, they will put out new leaves for you. I mean, as long as you have some stem to work with as well, you can cut all the leaves off and they will all grow back on a begonia. So they're not as complicated as people think they are, especially the cane begonias, because look at how cute these pink leaves are. I love them. This is my favorite begonia in my collection, hands down. Never get tired of that like pop of pink, and it's a nice consistent pink, and it's not a stupid plant like other pink plants can be very irritating. So lots of different begonias over here. I think I have this one too that I'm like looking at, even though I'm not intentionally looking at it. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the Philodendron Morning Glory. This one's from Emma's. It's cute. I think it just looks like the fuzzy petiole, but the new leaves come in like kind of orangey and the petioles aren't fuzzy. So, and the leaves are like a little bit more glossy, but otherwise like the shape of them gives me the same vibe. So I didn't feel the need to get one of those for 30 bucks. I feel like I can get one for cheaper if I want to from a different nursery, considering it's just Emma's. It's an Emma's plant. So don't know what these are. Fatsia japonica, that's what those are. And then they had some big old baskets of micans and pothos and everything looking really pretty over here. And then they had a few more little babes hanging out here, some pothos, some string of pearls, and some really cute little vanilla orchids. I had one and the thrips really liked it more than I did, apparently. But I'll get a new one eventually. They're really cute, and I didn't know that vanilla beans actually come from vanilla orchids, but it looks like a hoya, grows like a hoya, so obviously I think it's cute like a hoya too. Everything's fine. I told David when I left the house this morning that if I did buy a plant today, it would be a small one. And then I went on ahead and picked like the biggest plant in here to want to take home. So like that's fine, but we're gonna go get it. We're gonna pick it up. Okay, let's decide where we're gonna put it before we get home. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but it's beautiful. Look at that variegation. It's only $30. So the new leaf has it as well. We're doing it. Don't know where I'm gonna put it. Never wanted a lowrider. There's 3 plants in here, but it's cute. It's really cute. So there's that. I don't know what those things are though. What are those things? Hey fam! It's really bright out right now, so yeah, I can't see you, but we are now at Woodland. I always get it messed up. I want to say Woodlawn. Woodland. It hasn't been that long since I've been here, but we were close by and wanted to see what they had because I'm a little bit bummed about that alocasia, but we'll talk about that later. Yes. Okay. Let's see what they have outside really quick, and then we'll head inside. It looks like all the same stuff. Yeah. Some begonias, some philodendrons. It doesn't look like they have a lot left though. Like people really bought up all of these. Oh snap. Yeah, that's a nice one. Remember how I didn't get one for myself? Yeah, and then I was mad about it when I went home.
Well, there you go.
The ones I got were gorgeous though. They're just so inexpensive. What is that? Wait, what? Is that can't be real.
It is.
Loco Coco? That's really cute.
The slender palm is quite a novelty.
For indoor.
for indoor use. This plant likes to be kept moderately moist. I'm getting this for my husband.
That's pretty cool.
I bought one of those.
The pineapples.
And now literally it's in a pot this big.
That's crazy.
But it won't produce pineapples. So
Well, it'll only give you one and then the plant dies back.
Well, the plant didn't die back. It's literally this high and this around.
I hate bromeliads.
Yes, you do.
I like pineapples to eat though.
I love them too.
This one's really pretty. Yeah, they don't have any more Makoyanas. Everybody bought them all up because they're cute. I don't need another Calathea. These Orbifolias are still here though. Stop it. I'm still confused by that, really, to be honest with you. That's the most confusing comment I've ever gotten. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, people messaged me and they were like, what is this? They were just as confused as me. I was like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And then I told her that she was being rude, and I think she probably unsubscribed. So there's that. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care. Because I don't need you to be rude. Like, there's a way to go about it without being rude. But I think we can all agree that, like, anytime you're correcting somebody just for the sake of correcting them, like, it's a little bit rude.
Yep.
You know? Like, I do it with, like, close friends and family and stuff. Like, that's fine. That's different. But, like, a stranger on the internet, I wouldn't be like, you're saying it wrong. I watch David Morales all the time, and he says pepperonia, and it kills me, and it's the most adorable thing on the face of the planet. I'm not going to be like, it's pepperomia. He fucking knows that it's pepperomia. He's not stupid. He can see the M. Like, we can all see the M.
A lot of things wrong.
He does say a lot of things wrong, but, like, it's adorable, and we know what he's talking about, right?
Yeah,
like, you know what he's saying. You know what plant he's talking about. So I don't understand why you have to be so cranky about it. It's okay. Breathe. We're fine. I enjoy his videos. He's adorable. I'm sure you guys do too. I tried to send him plants and he was like, no, I don't like to just take plants from people. I'm like, but I want to give you the plant. I don't even remember what it was. I don't know what this is, but it's cute. Espoma. Have you ever seen this before? It's so cute. A little trailing succulent. It's adorable.
It's a pepperomia?
It says Espoma.
Espoma.
Never heard of it.
I'd probably kill it.
I don't know. I have this really cute little trailing succulent that's thriving. I don't know what it is. I think that it might be some sort of sedum, and that's the only reason why it's doing okay, because sedums are a little bit easier. They're the easiest succulent in my opinion, but that's just my opinion coming from somebody who's murdered like lots and lots of succulents. Oh, those euphorbias are pretty over there. Oh, these are weird cacti.
Yeah.
Look at all the babies on there.
That is cute. And it's like pink almost.
Yeah, I like when they like lay flat.
And yeah.
I have that one where they lay flat. I'm fine. It looks like a spider almost, but they're pink.
Yeah.
I got it at Home Depot.
Is that the same thing?
I usually like these aggressively spiky things too. Yeah, I think those are the same. These ones are cute too.
Yeah, I have a couple of those.
Yeah, I think I do. Or those are euphorbia, I think. That might be the one that we recently just murdered accidentally. These are pure evil. Do not recommend.
Yeah, I actually, my daughter ran and hid because we went somewhere and they had huge Apuntia cactuses growing in a parking lot, and they pulled off 4 petals to bring home from Texas. And she's like, "You're crazy." And she ran and she took the baby and she ran away from me.
This one is really cute. It's got a bunch of babies coming out. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Variegated agave for $25.
Brutal, man.
I know, they're very sharp. You definitely don't want to get stabbed with one of these things. But I've been looking for like just the right one for David, because he likes stuff like that. But I haven't found like the one that jumps out at me. What? I always kill those. Do you know how to keep them happy?
Yeah, don't touch them.
I don't. I just water them.
Don't water them.
No?
I never water mine.
Maybe that's what happened. They like rotted. Oh. How much are they?
They're 14, 15.
I found them at like Home Depot and stuff.
Yeah.
David got me like really pretty, beautiful, like pink ones, and
Yeah.
I killed all of them. Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah.
Brains.
I had those other ones that look like the Muppets.
I
forgot what they're called.
Oh, this is a euphorbia? That's cute. I thought it was a ripsalis. I kind of want it. It's only $5. I need one to put in that, like,
You want some seeds?
butt planner.
That thing?
What is that?
I don't know. It's these onions.
Oh, pregnant onion?
Yeah.
What are those?
Don't they look like seeds?
Probably. Or like little flower buds.
This one, they're seeds. Because look at that one, it dried out, and look at the seeds.
Oh, that's cool.
So these aren't ready yet, but these up here that dried out.
That's pretty cool.
Are gonna grow
I've
in
never
there.
grown anything from seed before.
I have cactus
Oop,
growing
this
from
one has a sedum mixed in there.
Oh, how cute.
Assorted succulent. Yeah, these are actually really stinking cute. I kind of want one. Isn't that cute? They get a little...
Oh, I just got jabbed by this thing.
It's the agave. They're like literally
Brutal. They can
so sharp. Yeah, these are really cute. I might have to get one. It's only $5.
That is cute.
David and I like euphorbias. It seems a little bit more sturdy than a ripsalis. Like it's a little thicker.
Yeah. Will it trail, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Look at this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's what caught my eye. I thought it was really cute, but I want like a bushier one. Like this one.
That is cute.
Right? Take the ones out that I like and set them aside. It's so hard to tell when they're all like...
Smushed together.
Yeah. Look at the tips. They're like red.
The new growth.
Yeah. So cute. I think this one's the fullest. We'll go with that one. Leave it there. That's what I do. I pick out my plants and I put them somewhere and I come back.
I love these things. I don't know what they
Those are cool. I always look at those. I'm glad that you like succulents because I don't know anybody else that likes succulents.
I love succulents.
And I love succulents and cacti and euphorbs. I think they're super underrated. I think I killed a lot of them, but now I've figured out what they need. Like, look at this jade. It's so pretty. It's only $5.
It's not bad.
Are you kidding me? For that big chunky one?
I don't know why.
I keep mine right in the west-facing window.
I don't have west-facing windows.
And it gets all the light. David has a little baby one. But I'm kind of tempted to get another one here.
Yeah, this one is
and
nicely
pot it up.
variegated. There's a lot more white to it, but it's little.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not so much about the variegation and just making a bigger plant, really.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's cute. I kind of like that one. Or this one. That one has nice variegation too. Lots of new growth. Okay, I'm gonna put this one over here with this one and then we'll decide when we're done. Because I don't know what else is over here. But these euphorbia trigona are super cute. I have a bunch. This was my first euphorbia. I actually found a piece of it broken off of a plant on the floor at Home Depot. And I brought it home. I didn't know what it was. I cut the bottom off because it looked all gross. Let it like recallus and then just plopped it in dirt, threw it in the windowsill, threw water at it every once in a while, but you really don't have to with euphorbia. And it took like about a year for it to start growing, but now it's like it's been happy for years in my care. And it makes me happy when I look at it because I'm like, oh, I grew you from like a little piece on the ground that would have just been thrown away.
This is that
Hoya.
hanging one that you
Oh, cute.
That's what this
In a
is.
baby?
Yeah.
That is really cute. Oh, it's kind of fuzzy. not fuzzy, but like it's soft.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it. Is that also only $5?
Yeah.
It is. Damn it. Where are those? I'll have to look at them. I'm gonna come home with a bunch of baby plants. I guess that's better than the one big one. I always think these are cool too. Focus. Focus. The texture is just really cool, and it's got these cute little pink flowers. I'm looking at the flower and it's very clearly yellow, but for some reason my brain said pink. Yeah, that's fine. Everything is fine. Totally fine. Okay, these are weird. I can't really get behind it. The orchid.
Jungle cactus.
The orchid cactus. These are kind of cool too. Princess pine.
I pull those.
Is it like what do they call these? They call them something else too, don't they?
That's not the pickle plant, is it?
That noise is awful.
What's this?
I don't know, but it's cute. It's chonky.
Is it a jade? Do you think?
It's assorted succulents.
I hate when they do that.
I don't know. That's a really solid question, actually. Let's see if they have any nice new plants since the last time we were here. Since we're just getting all types of distracted by succulents. I don't think these are new. These aglaonemas are cute. I'm just not really into the pink leaves. These decursivas are only $25. They're getting a little bit too much sun in here, but they're very mature. Look at all those fennies. Cute, cute. I'm so irritated by tetraspermas now. I don't know why. I look at them and I'm just like, I am pretty sure I hate you. This is cool though. They just have them like on wood. You know, these are just very irritating for me.
Why?
Because they grow like crazy, but they also just tend to grow really straggly and stupid and wonky for me, and it irritates me, and I'm just constantly propagating it, and I don't even want it anymore. Some Adansonii here, some ZZs. I'm always looking for some sneaky little variegation on these guys too. I've seen some sport variegated ones that are stunning. Stunning, if you can manage to find. Oh, the cat grass.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel good?
That does feel nice. I feel like if I got this for my cat, he would just be like, no, I'm good. I'm going to eat the Hoyas instead. He ate a Hoya and then knocked it off of the... oh, they're only $3. Cats love to munch on this healthy snack. Keep them from eating your plants and give them their own. If I gave this to my cat, he'd be like, what do you want me to do with that? If I put it somewhere where he wasn't supposed to eat it, then he would probably eat it. Yeah, he threw the plant on the floor basically at like 6 o'clock in the morning to wake me up. Yeah. Very nice. $20 for this Burl Marks. I'm like on the fence if I like the way they grow or not. They grow to be like pretty bushy.
$3?
20.
Oh, 20.
Are you kidding? If it was $3, I would buy it. But I don't want to spend $20 on it. Fuzzy petioles. These ones were definitely cheaper. Yes, $7. They had these same ones at Garden Barn for like 25, 30 something maybe. I'm like, get with the program, guys. Some of these prices, well, because they get plants and they have like a price like of what the market is at the time, but they fail to realize that sometimes plants drop in price very drastically. Depending on their availability. Yeah, these are crazy full. Look at this big leaf. Raphiophora. Ours is growing up the plank and I didn't attach it, so now it's growing around the plank and back up the front of the plank, so it's fine. Everything is fine. You guys can actually see that in the background of one of my more recent videos where I unboxed all the dead plants from Aroid Market. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I got another box of dead plants from Aroid Market.
Stop it.
And I flipped out and I told them that this was completely unacceptable because they were only in the mail for 4 days. Customs hadn't opened the box. So I didn't understand how it was possible for all the plants to be completely black. Like, done. Monstera and like Syndapsis and stuff like that. So there was that. That was fun. I flipped out and I was like, look, I'm sharing this with people. I'm gonna let them know that this is what happened, and I wouldn't be surprised if people stopped buying stuff from you after seeing it. I can't control what people do. I tell them the truth about my experiences, and you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But this is like the 3rd or 4th time that they've sent me a box of dead plants. And they can't even blame customs this time because they didn't touch it. It was in the mail for 4 days. 4 days. How do you even kill a plant in 4 days? Like, that in itself is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
These are really pretty. This is the Chantrieri. This is the one I have that's sport variegated, and it's a gorgeous. 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 Unless this isn't, but it looks like it. Honestly, they're all starting to kind of look the same to me. I'm not going to lie to you. I get very confused. But this is the Purple Sword or the Lauterbachia that I also have a little variegated corm that Tessa sent me. If you guys remember me unboxing those plants from her, you should definitely go and check out her shop. It is Clay and Canvas Co. You can find her on Instagram at Calatheas and Kitties and Clay and Canvas Co. But that's her like main plant handle. Oh, here's the Dr. Seuss plant that I always like to touch. I can't decide if it's cool or really weird.
I think it's. Remember those?
A little bit of both.
Remember that toy that kind of looked like this, and it would slink around, and it was on like a fishing string so people couldn't see it. And you
Maybe.
pull it.
I don't think
That's
so.
what this looks like to me.
It gives me a vibe of something, but I can't put my finger on what, aside from like a Cheeto. You know what I mean?
A very fresh Cheeto.
A very pink Cheeto. Taki flavored Cheeto. I don't know. I genuinely. Oh, it is.
Oh, I love these, but no more. I've killed too many.
I killed the one and then I was like, maybe not. But they're mimosa, right? These?
Yeah.
So, like, there's that tree that I want. The
Yeah.
mimosa tree that I know is like an invasive species, but the blooms are really pretty.
Mark and I found these growing wild in St. John. And
Yeah.
he was mesmerized.
They like take over.
Yeah, mesmerized.
They're
by
so
it.
cute. I feel bad for them though. Well, because probably we waste all their energy by touching them.
I know, but I don't.
And then they
wanna-
die.
Just,
Oh shoot, look at this Cebu
I was
blue.
just coming over to look at it.
These
Look at
leaves.
this
Holy shit, look at
fenestration.
this. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, this is like a dream for me, but mine grows so dumb and straggly. I can't get it to climb up the pole.
How much is it?
180
Oh my god.
182.99. It's a very awkward price point, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. It's even got the little midrib
Yep.
dots that looks like somebody just took like a pin to
Right
it.
here, too.
Yeah.
Look at them. Yeah.
I thought that was
pretty
variegation for a second. But you see what happens when it stops trailing?
Mm.
That one came in smaller. I mean, when it stops climbing.
Climbing, yeah. This one has the little
You knew
dots
what I
in the
meant.
middle. I did.
That is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
I have to
Let's
get
see if
my
I can get a
phone
better shot from this side. Yeah. Very interesting. These Adansonii are nice too. They had a big Adansonii totem. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if somebody bought it or it didn't look like it was doing great at one point, so I don't know if it died. Oh, this is the one that I have. Ripsalis prismatica. I have it in like this same exact. This is exactly what my plant looks like. Yes, I love it.
But it's
Ooh.
these things that freak me out.
Really?
If it would just all grow like this. But
Well,
then-
you can cut those.
Yeah, but that's how it, like that. That's
Yeah.
better. That
I
looks
think I'm gonna
different
cut mine and try and
Salas,
propagate it.
something.
No, it's the same
Oh,
thing.
it is the same thing.
Yeah, they just throw out these bigger
Big
ones.
as it gets bigger. Because look at even in here.
Mhm. Yeah,
He's quite pretty.
that's how it grows. Kind of reminds me of like a spider plant a little bit.
Yeah,
These are fun. I like asparagus ferns.
I have one,
Yeah.
and that happens in the winter,
Yeah.
and it drives me insane.
This is my string of hearts does this because it's really long. The bottom doesn't get light, and I need to cut it, and I'm too lazy to
I take my
cut it.
vacuum cleaner to that in the house.
I have to do that with my Hoya species affinity Bertonier because it blooms constantly and they're just everywhere. All right, I don't think I'll get the variegated jade just because I already have
Which one. Did you
one.
like this one?
I mean, they're all cute, but I'm gonna kill it, so. No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I don't want to murder. I've murdered them like 4 or 5 times now because I was like, I'm a better plant parent now. I'll take care of it, and like it died anyway.
Just don't touch them.
Yeah, I think I'm better off with this little euphorb for $5. This one is massive, though. Look at that. Big chunky boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I ever find like maybe some of like the bright pink ones like I used to
Yeah.
have, maybe I would try again. Because I had them and I had them open up and put out babies, but then they died after that. They just like went squishy, like they deflated. Probably. Although I was told not to water them when they were pushing out a new one.
No.
So I didn't water them for a long time, but then I thought, oh snap, it's gonna die. It was getting like wrinkly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I couldn't really get it right. Couldn't get the care right on it. And here's the Monstera dubia for $105. That's pricey. I think I paid $80 for mine, the same size as that. And it took off, like went nuts. So, see if there's any cute pots. Sometimes they have really cute pots in here. These are cute. Cute little hanging stuff. I like those down there. I don't really have a lot of pink in my space though. Karen had some, but there weren't many left. Sorry. I just hit record. But we were talking about the supposed mealybugs that were on the alocasia and how we've never seen ones that were that big before. And she just said that it was the size of a small child.
It was pretty big.
Which is dramatic. But hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, those were our plant adventures for the day. All I got was that little $5 euphorbia, which is probably a good thing.
Show you what I got.
Yes, show them your coconut. But I'm still low-key irritated with the rudeness of the people at Garden Barn because all I tried to tell them was that there's bugs on your plant. And they were like, oh, those are mealybugs. And I was like, those are not mealybugs. I've never seen those before. Like, I have 200 Hoyas and I've never seen those before.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's a coconut.
No,
It's
but the
cute.
foliage is cute. It looks like a palm.
Yeah.
Like one of those Chinese fan palms, but with
Yeah.
the thinner leaves. The texture is the same.
I think it's adorable.
How
My
much is that
husband's
one?
gonna love it.
23.
23, not bad.
Cute.
So
You'll have
it's
to let
from
me
my-
know if it's easy to keep alive.
Yeah, I'll probably kill it, but I'm gonna give it to my husband.
Well, it likes to be wet, it says.
Apparently,
But
yeah.
I have a hard time believing that when plants are more like, I don't know. I get that is that considered a caudex?
No, it's a coconut.
I know, but like, what would you call that? Like, what would you call that kind of plant? You know what I mean?
No clue. Absolutely none.
Like, it can't, it's not, I don't know. You guys let me know if you know anything about this thing in the comments
Sandy
below.
soil from dead fronds. Okay, we'll figure it out.
The roots are coming out the bottom.
Yeah, and I put it in a bigger pot when I get home.
It's cute. Anyway, so we did some research and I asked a friend and showed people pictures, and apparently they are mealybugs. They're just really big mutant mealybugs that, I mean, I was just saying, between the two of us, how many Hoyas do you think we have? I have almost like 200.
Yeah.
How many do you think you
About
have?
Around 150.
Yeah. So that's a lot of, we've seen a lot of mealybugs over the years, and neither one of us, I was like, do you know what this is? And she was like, no. At first I thought maybe they were aphids, but I've never seen aphids before. But my gut when I saw them was like, that's not a mealybug, because I didn't even want to touch it.
Yeah.
And I'm like regularly squishing mealybugs with my bare hands because I'm a savage. Unless they're really big, like the adult ones are gross, but usually they're little on Hoyas. So I don't know, maybe those are more common. I was thinking for like outdoor plants or like fruit trees and stuff like that have a, because they like sappy plants. Like, I don't know, I've never seen big ones like that before on house plants. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever seen mealybugs that look like that in like your house plant, on your house plants. So I wasn't like trying to bring home a bug that I'd never seen before. Lord knows I have enough mealybug as it is. I don't need like a new species of mealybug in my collection.
Dinosaur-sized mealybug. Like,
yeah, those were really huge. Gross. I'm glad I noticed them.
Yeah.
Because it's even weird for them to be on an alocasia.
Yeah.
Usually I find spider mites on an alocasia, which is a bummer because those were they was so beautifully variegated. But we have pictures to remember it by at least. So we can look at the pictures and enjoy the video of it. If you guys are nearby and you want to rescue it, you do you, boo. It was only $30. It's a bummer. I'm not happy about it, but mostly I'm not happy about how rude they were about it, because I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just trying to let them know that they had some bugs on this plant and that it wasn't anything that I'd ever seen before. I wasn't trying to be rude by being like, that's not a mealybug. Like, she could have just said, oh, it is. There's just other varieties of mealybug that maybe you haven't seen before. And I've been like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. Let me take a picture of it close up. You know what I mean? But she rolled her eyes. So we're not going to go back there.
Nope. Not to mention they're so overpriced. Very
overpriced, which is why I don't really go there that often. I feel like I say that every time I go, and David's always like, they're so overpriced, we're not coming here again. Yeah. And they honestly, they've never really been that nice.
No, that was my first time, so I didn't know. The inside lady was nice. I was talking to her, but
yeah. Not a big fan of rude people and overpriced plants. So, but Woodland was nice. They didn't have anything new, but besides your coconut.
Yeah, that was new.
They had a couple of new things, but not really like houseplant wise. Yeah. So
I already have one of those.
Cute little baby euphorbs. I'm gonna get it confused and think it's a Ripsalis, so I'll have to keep the tag with it somehow. But that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed our planty adventures for the day. If you did, you should give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. I always low-key expect David to just like pop up out of nowhere and be like, from me at the same time, because he does that all the time. But yeah, you guys know the spiel. There's a join button. There's a super thanks button. There's a Facebook group. There's a plant shop. All the good things. I'm not gonna have this be like a mile-long outro, so I'm gonna go. I love you, fam. And thank you for hanging out with me.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.